you'd been given a lead that there was a special gem that would allow you to travel through time, and you were going to bring it to someone who could augment it to let you all travel through time. You were led by a somewhat conniving ratfolk creature named Shakes, who you had met before, and he led you through the black market. You destroyed quite a few people who were raiding the black market. They were seems looking for the same gem. You killed a bunch of rodent folk, and when you did that, near the end of the fight, Shakes had discovered the gem, having kind of squirmed his way to the back of the fight and looked through the bookshelves. He grabbed the green gem, and you had a boss battle against Shakes as he multiplied. He didn't multiply, but he basically his previous selves from seconds before kind of apparated in physical form, creating multiple versions of himself. You fought them off, but they were able to multiply to a point where the gem's power had also multiplied, and then it forced him to activate the gem, and it sent him backwards in time to who knows where. You have no clue where Shakes could have gone. Maybe he chose where he got to go. Maybe he just disappeared into the ether, into nothingness from the power of the stone. Maybe he is at your crib as a kid and is about to stab you. You're not sure. But no matter what happens, you'll have to just find out the ramifications as time goes on. With that said, your one hope in the black market here has disappeared, and time and Shakes were not on your side. So, with that said, we pick up in the wreckage and the rubble of the battle. You guys are licking your wounds, holding your cut open wounds, and kind of gathering around each other. You look around for an exit as most of this place has caved in or burned to the ground. And as you do, you kind of look around at each other. The ceiling in this area kind of like you hear another part of the black market in here crumble, and you assume that probably left a big sinkhole up on the surface as well where the street is, because again you're in the sewers. And when that happens, your body kind of shakes as the ground rumbles beneath your feet. And we pick up with you all standing, the fire around you. The one way you came in has been kind of pretty much blocked off. So now you're looking for a way out of here. There was a couple doors, one to the north and one to the south. What do you guys want to do as you have to shake yourselves off and realize what just happened? You got to keep moving.
Is that lady still alive?
She is. She's like laying on the table. She's wounded. She's kind of like gasping for breath, and she's just kind of muttering to herself. I'm
going to cast Healing Word on her.
Okay.
From a distance, that way I don't touch her.
All right, go ahead and roll it. Okay, 6 healing for her. That's going to bring her up to full as her wounds kind of sear up, and she says, "What have you done?"
Let's be real. What have I done is a very poor question there, because the person who brought us in just stole something, so...
Some of us made bad mistakes while we were here, but we should just move forward and move past that.
Yeah, so do you know the quickest way out? Because this place is gonna crumble. We can talk later.
She nods her head, but she still seems like she's got a broken leg. As she kind of like hobbles to her feet, you kind of lift her up over your shoulder, Zim, and she kind of like leans on you, but you're kind of short.
I'm a halfling.
Yeah,
How
you're kind of short, so she's kind of like...
I'm just gonna look at like Kathrak, be like,
Kathrak, you're a little bit taller for this.
He comes over and puts her armpit underneath his shoulder and kind of lifts her to stand her up. And he's kind of hunched over as he's got his arm around her. She's got his arm around his shoulder, and she points towards the north door. As she does, You guys walk over there. She kind of, you run over there first, Zim, and fling the door open. And as you do, you can see a burning hallway in front of you, both sides of which are ablaze. And this area looks like it's going to cave in itself.
How many feet is this hallway?
It's about 60 feet down till it goes into a T shape, like a T cross.
I'm going to before they come in, I'm going to cast Cone of Cold down the hallway to make sure that the flames get put out and hopefully to freeze the structure from falling in.
Well, I could do wind wall, and that wouldn't that make like a? Couldn't you like make a whoosh, like that way everything like flows up? Or no?
Possibly, yeah. We can do that instead. I'm cool with that. How big is it?
I think it's 50 feet. No, 120 feet.
Yeah, that would probably work too, I suppose.
But I don't know if you could like make it hollow enough to like walk through it. For everything would just flow up. Do you know?
Read the spell.
Commander.
It says you can. A wall of strong wind rises from the ground at a point you choose within range. Oh, so I could like make it above us. That way everything like falls. Well, I don't know. What you said was probably better, to be honest.
You want to just do the cold and cold?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. And how long is cold of cone? What's the length of it?
60 feet.
Okay, perfect. So as you cast Cone of Cold, the walls into ice as the flames are doused, and you leave the hallway clear enough for you to walk through. There's still flames around either corner of the hall, but getting to the T intersection is much easier now.
Yep. And then we're gonna run through.
All right, she leads you through with Kathrak at her side, and she points to the right. As you guys come up to the intersection, Kathrak turns right, and again, this hallway is similar, but it's got a small sloping stairwell that goes up into a platform, and then you can see a ladder at the top of this small platform, but there is still fire on either side. I'll let you know, wind wall would work to put this out. You can make the wind wall horizontal across the hallway and it would douse the flames, and then you could walk through. Unless you guys want to just go through the flames. Or have another way.
Nara.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right. So go ahead and mark off your spell slots as the wind wall across the hallway and douses the flames there, allowing you guys to head up the small sloping platform to the ladder. This ladder is rickety and rusted as she begins climbing up. Kathrak, you're kind of helping this woman who's got a broken leg, the woman you found in the sewer here who was guarding the stone. You help her up through the manhole cover that's at the top of this small ladder, and she kind of slides herself out of the hole onto the street above as you hear people kind of murmuring and shouting. People seem like they are curious, more curious than anything about what's going on beneath the sewers as smoke is rising and the sinkholes are happening and the place is just collapsing. The lady gets out first. Kathrak, you're the next out. As you help Pox, Nara, and Zim all come out of the manhole, you replace the manhole cover, and some people around the city are watching you, some from their rooftops, some from the street below right next to you. A small family has their car kind of stops right in front of where you are, just waiting for you to move so they can continue across the street. They're just staring at you from behind the windshield of their car, and you guys kind of scooch out of the way as the car goes by. You now have a choice. As you've made it out of the dungeon itself, you need to decide where you want to go. You have options. You know that the quote-unquote law enforcement is probably on their way. And that might not be a group you want to run into, because even though they're not going to maybe arrest you, they are obviously working for the Midnight Hollow Zim, so.
Yeah. Do we know where the that area that we already went through, is that the entire black market?
That area you went through, yeah, I mean, most of it, yes. There were some spots that you weren't able to get to, but it's just the way the game goes, as the place is caving in and burning.
Yeah, okay. Where would I go to buy things if I wasn't going there?
There are above ground markets that sell things that normal people want, but like powerful people wouldn't want, if that's what you're looking for.
I'm thinking like magic stuff.
As far as
But also
magic
some,
items,
reagents, like magic reagents too.
okay. Yeah, there are a few spots around town that sell like the basics.
Okay.
Yeah. For Drudgemore, now that the black market here has kind of been collapsed, the next best place to go looking for these kinds of items would be the docks, as people are bringing in shipments and that kind of stuff.
Okay. I will look at the people and be like,
I think that we should probably get out of here and go back, considering that this is pretty much a wash. Lady, sorry, everything that's happened to you. That wasn't supposed to happen.
She kind of waves you off and begins hobbling down the street as a small crowd of people take her, and someone's like, "Get her to a hospital, come on!" And they kind of start bringing her towards a small little hospital here in the city that you can kind of see in the distance.
Lady, can I talk to you real quick, though?
She continues hobbling away as she says, "If you want to follow me."
Let's go.
Okay, so the group continues following this lady as she's hobbling towards the hospital. What would you like to say?
Okay, so what was that thing that he got? We were looking for something. First of all, let me say our plan was not to steal anything. We were looking for someone who could send us back in time.
A likely story. Everyone wants that thing.
No. We have a very particular reason, as we are from back in time. But that's neither here nor now.
Are you saying that with like the person who's like helping her walk to the hospital? Like there's like
is
a
there
random
someone
crowd.
actually helping her?
Yeah, there's like a random crowd
I
person.
imagine that just Kathrak helps her. Okay, I will probably not say that quite like that. I will probably say something more along the lines of,
We have a very particular reason, which in private I'd be happy to disclose to you. That will make a lot more sense than you think.
Okay.
and I will like write down on maybe like a piece of paper and like hand it to her so only she can look.
Okay.
That says we're from 53 years in the past.
All right.
Just say it in her head with your telepathy.
Oh, I can telepath. Fuck
Oh
this.
crap! This is
I'll just
true.
say it in their head.
Smart.
Yeah.
Do it.
Thanks. I forgot that I could do that.
All right. She kind of pats the person on the side who's helping her, and she says, "I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Thank you." And as the person says, all right, no problem," he kind of runs back to the way he was walking before this whole thing happened. And she reaches over for Kathrak, to continue helping her, getting this person kind of out of the way. She says, You're
Yep.
from the past? What does that mean?
Quite
You didn't
literally.
have this gem. How did you get here?
We were sent forward in time by Raziel, which is why we need the gem, because Raziel's an evil maniac.
She kind of squints her eyes and shakes her head in disbelief. As you guys are approaching the hospital, she says, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I can't get involved in whatever you're in.
That's fine. You don't need to. We weren't planning on involving you. I just need to know what happened to the gem, where he is, and if you know anything else that can do something similar to the gem. Because frankly, we didn't even know what it does, other than it had the potential to send us back.
She kind of tilts her head a little bit back and forth, closing her eyes, thinking. You guys are right outside the hospital. As a few people walk by, she just kind of watches them silently and follows them with her eyes as they go past. And they go into the hospital. As the doors shut, she says, "My family took this from a creature outside the city near the Eldrin Forest. Many years ago. They might have more, but we've never gone back. It was too dangerous."
Interesting. Okay. Thank you. That's, we'll let you get to the hospital now.
She, nods her head, and as she goes through the doors slide open as a couple nurses come and grab her and bring her inside.
Nara!
Yeah?
What types of things in the Eladrin forest can send you back in time that are stone-like?
Oh. You're asking me. I've literally, I didn't even know you could do that until we got sent forward in time.
You've never heard of anything like this?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, okay. I mean, let me think about it real hard, but...
It looks like you thought real fucking hard.
With a 20. As you think back, there are stories of creatures, magical creatures in the forest that you're from. You didn't know anything about time travel. That's not something you ever heard of before. But commonplace, it is common to hear of creatures that are magical in one way or another. One of the most common stories is of magical beings who lure the elven people and people from outside the forest into the forest or deeper into the forest from where they already are, and feasting on them or eating them or using their flesh for rituals or whatever it might be.
That doesn't sound like time travel.
A lot of these creatures there are stories told about them, fairy tales. Hansel and Gretel is, there's been a kind of fairy tale that's been passed through elven culture, very similar to Hansel and Gretel, about two elven kids, a boy and a girl, who meet a witch in the woods who tries to eat them and cook them into a pie, and they're able to outsmart her. There are stories of other types of witch-like or magical, usually female creatures that end up luring people into their lairs, and a lot of them in the stories have powerful magical items or powerful magical abilities, and so it checks out that would be something that it could have been in the possession of one of these creatures, like this stone. You're not sure if it's possible that one of these creatures could have another one, but it's definitely something to keep in mind, as no matter what, if you were to go hunting down these kinds of creatures, you're going to find some powerful magical items.
Nara,
wait, hold on. I like to say that I told this whole story and I had a torch or something under my face, making it sound all spooky.
Sounds good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nara.
Yes.
How do you feel about going home?
I don't feel great about it, to be honest with you.
But you're willing to.
I guess if I'm forced to, I guess we will do that, right? Surely some things are changed around there. How long has it been? How long have we been gone? I'm sure it's fine. Hmm.
Okay, well, I think that's our next destination, unless someone has a better idea.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like a bunch of hocus pocus, but
I mean, did you see what we just saw?
I think it's worth a shot.
okay.
I mean, I'm
To
up
Elf
for
Town.
other.
Do we not want to just like try to find the guy that just screwed us over? Like, do we not want to try to follow up on that, or?
Where
I
are
don't
we
know.
gonna find him? He could be in the nether realm of space and time.
I just feel like that's a better option at this point.
He could have
You
just ripped
think
himself
finding
apart.
the dude who took the spice stone into the middle of nowhere is a better option than going home?
Honestly,
I'm telling you, chances are he probably just ripped himself apart in space and time.
he's
Who's
probably
gone?
at his house.
We should check his house just to make sure. You know,
I will bet.
Anywhere in the world.
Credits, he's not at his house.
anywhere in the world, space and time, all space and time. It's a Hearthstone.
You could probably
home.
ask around and try and find his like home.
Let's look. There's no reason not to.
I'm sure he has something in that little hovel of his.
Yeah,
Not the
let's give it-
Shakes arc.
Let's give it a go, I guess. Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
we have
before
those
we
are two
set
choices,
off
right?
For
We
the
might as
worst
well.
place,
Might as well.
we should.
Might as well. We'll close. We'll tie up
You know, we should
Yeah.
uncover stones.
I agree.
All right.
Would I know who to ask for that? Would I know some like, hey, if I pay these like people off, these are like the shady people that you ask things to?
You would know. You would know of at least one person who could probably tell
Oh,
you
you
where
mean
Shakes
Jenkins?
lives.
To Jake.
Jenkins.
All right. So you head back to the theater turned bar. And as you approach and open the door, a similar sight of people drinking and talking, kind of, they all stop and turn to look at you as the door opens. This time recognizing your faces, the resistance here against Raziel. They just nod at you as the door opens and the music goes back to playing. And as it does, you head down into the basement bunker area looking for your gnomish inventor friend and Jenkins. As you go through, you find them both in the same room that you left them the day before yesterday. And gnomish guy works fast. As you see the wheelchair is almost built. It's about maybe 2/3 of the way built. As Jenkins is sitting in it, and the gnome is using his little glasses and screwdriver to screw in a piece on the wheel. He says, "Oh, hello there, everyone. Welcome back," the gnome says as he waves at you, and Jenkins just nods his head. Any
Hello
news?
there.
How did it all go?
Awful.
What do you
It was
mean
a
awful?
lot.
You look fine. You don't
I mean,
look
yeah,
fine.
I always look fine. Have you seen me? I'm a snack.
I'm literally clinging to laugh right now. Are you serious?
Oh,
He,
you know, I can
he's-
heal
he-
you, right?
Huh?
I can heal you. Why don't you just say something?
Well, I figured you could just tell by looking at me. I mean, look at me.
No, I mean, you kind of look that bad all the time, so...
How dare you? Okay, you know what? You know
I'm just
what?
kidding.
Okay.
Do you want healing? Do you want healing?
Please.
I can't believe you.
Get back 33 hit points.
33. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I busted out the big guns.
Have we not had any time to take a rest yet?
Not yet.
All right.
Are you good?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm
I mean,
kinda
it-
low.
If you've got it,
Okay. Okay.
Just
if
giving
we're
away
just
free
gonna lose
healing.
out on it with the not doing it, then yeah.
I'm gonna hand Pox 20 good berries.
Okay.
So you
Man,
have
I-
20.
I hate good berries.
Eat your good berries.
Fucking
Fox.
good
Eat
berries.
your berries.
Damn it.
How many good berries I gotta eat to heal 8?
Each good berry is 1 hit point. So.
You gotta eat 8.
I eat 8 good berries.
Oh, okay. Well, I gave you 20, so you can put the other. They last for 24 hours, so just write the other 12 in your bag. I'm gonna give 20 to Kathrak as well.
Woo!
Fox looks left and right to other patrons trying
Can I
to
just
hand the
gobble
good berries
down all
out,
20 in one go?
Yeah.
but not the good berries.
There's something very odd about a Leonin just eating berries.
Well, I was hungry.
I'm just
I
saying
haven't
it feels very.
I haven't eaten in a while. I look over, there's like, wait, what color are the berries?
Purple.
I look over, there's like
Oh,
purplish,
shoot.
reddish shit coming down my face.
Oh my
I'm
god,
like-
Jasmine coming in here like a ray of sunshine. You look
Hi,
beautiful.
guys.
Woo, woo, woo!
Hello. Oh my god, I
Jasmine.
missed you guys so much. Look at my cool, funny gamer chair.
Gamer chair, let's
Gamer
fucking
chair.
go.
Look at you.
Fuck. Thank you. I apologize. My last personal training client of the day went a lot longer than expected, and then the general manager at my gym asked to speak to me. Yay.
You're
But-
all good.
Oh,
Let's-
good, homie.
Let's get this set up here. So, Kathrak and Zim are still in place. I just need to fix the cameras for a couple others.
Cool. And I'll sign into Roll20 while this is happening. And D&D Beyond. So how's everyone been? Oh my goodness, it's been so long.
Been a little while, been good. Been working
Yay, that's amazing to
hard.
hear.
Working hard, working out, all that jazz.
Oh, where you work at, King?
Just a local place.
Oh, that's really cool.
I'm down in like the Salem area now though.
Oh my god, dude. I work
You're
at,
on stream, just an FYI.
ha ha ha.
Oh.
I'm gonna PM you about that. I wonder if I train you. Oh my god, that'd be so strange.
I
Wait,
don't have a trainer, so
Really? Okay.
I just gotta do my own thing.
Oh, that's really cool.
Pretty sure you'd know if you trained him. He'd probably
No,
tell
I
you.
feel like
I'd
oh
recognize
god. You think so? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that's so crazy. Wait, I'm gonna DM you about this because
Okay.
that would be really wild. Wait, hold. I didn't know you moved. That's crazy. Okay.
Just a second, chat. We're getting things set up. Almost ready.
Hey, Jasmine. Look at chat.
It's chat. Oh shoot. Okay. I actually don't have the stream open because I have social anxiety.
Yeah,
That's okay. That's okay. I'm just
So,
letting you know. So.
Thank you. What do I need to change here? Let me double check this. Do. Oh, haha.
You should
That's
be good.
funny. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That's so fun. I actually just got my legal name paperwork in the mail today. So rename that. Hee. Oh wait, actually, I should do the old name because no one knows that name.
Whichever one you would like. Just
I put you up as Jasmine Serena on the
Okay.
overlay. If that's cool with you.
That's so crazy. Do you still like live in a streamer house? Wait, you know what? That's probably a
Yeah, pretty
stream
much.
Dude, that's so cool. What the heck? I wonder if I know any. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you this after stream is over because that's so wild to me. Small
Sounds good.
world.
I know, right?
That's
All right.
so cool.
And then someone told me that they were disappointed that they couldn't see the rolls when I had full cameras. So I'm going to put the rolls in the corner of the big box. So give me a second here. Do that real quick.
Second.
Boom. There we go. All right. Everything's all good. We got everyone on the screen. Meteor Freak asks, is she actually back? Well, at least for today, she is. Fuck yeah. Told you we'd have a special guest.
Special guest, Big Pog. Can I get a Pog champ in chat, please?
Can we get some
Can I
pod
get
champs?
Can I please get a just a little
Little Poggy?
little loan of 10,000 Pogs?
10,000. Just a loan.
Small loan of 10,000
God
pogs.
damn.
Come on, guys. Show me those cat jams. I want to see all. Can I make your pogger stand up for me?
All right. So, welcome back, Jasmine, and your beautiful character, Isabella. So,
Hey.
as you guys are having this conversation, Isabella, you are not going to just magically appear out of a portal or anything. We'll have you come up when it makes sense. But for now, let me give you a little bit of a rundown of what you've missed. I'm not going to go over everything because it wouldn't make sense for your character to know everything anyway. So with that said, I'll give you just a quick rundown of what we've done this session. So this session, the party has escaped from a sewer underground. They were in like a special black market area looking for basically what amounts to the time stone from Avengers Infinity War. They were looking for like a stone that would let them travel through time, and they found it. But an enemy or an ally that they thought was an ally turned enemy, grabbed it first, and they had to have a boss battle against him as he like traveled through time and tried to fight them. And eventually he was able to basically multiply himself enough to multiply the power of this magic time stone and send himself backwards in time. So this person disappeared with the stone, and your guys' shot of going back in time vanished with him. So they just escaped the black market, which was collapsing. This like sewer dungeon was collapsing. They just escaped, and now they are about to have a conversation with an inventor friend that you had met earlier on in the campaign. He's a gnome who helped Nara's pet lion get like a new claw, if you remember it. This was kind of earlier in the show. It's okay if you don't remember because it wasn't a huge character, but basically they found the resistance, or like the people who are standing up to Raziel, the big bad guy from your campaign. They found the resistance, and they're in the resistance hideout working on a special wheelchair for a paraplegic friend that they've made. So they are getting him a wheelchair so that he can be a little bit more mobile and helpful. He's a powerful psychic named Jenkins. So,
okay.
That's who they're going to talk to in a second. They're looking for basically the house of the person who they just fought, who grabbed that time stone. They're gonna try and find his house and go see what happened to it. Basically, they're trying to see if what he's done in the past has affected the future. So they're going to go to his house to see how his house has changed and all that kind of stuff, but they have to find it first. Is the gnome's name Jerome? No. Honestly, off the top of my head, I can't even remember the gnome's name. I'm sure you guys have it somewhere.
I can look.
Let's just call him Jared.
It's probably in your notes somewhere. I know he was just an inventor NPC with a classic gnomish name. I don't even remember what I called him, but with that said, you guys are in the room with Jenkins and the inventor. Gimli, thank you. Gimli. I knew I named after a Lord of the Rings character.
Stoneworm.
Yes. Gimli. So Gimli and Jenkins are talking with you, and so Gimli says, "Yes, you all look like shit. You look awful. You look great. I mean, awful. You look..." He kind of just stops himself and continues working. I'm just going to... He just keeps screwing in the little...
First of all, you're 4'11", so...
Jenkins, question for you. Do you know where Shakes' house is? Because he stole the thing that we were after, and it's probably gone in a timed space, and we need to just check it out before we leave the city.
As you kind of like talk with him, he says, "Who is Shakes?"
Rat person, does fencing deals down in the black market.
Not someone I have ever heard of.
Wow. I'm kind of surprised, not gonna lie.
You should be. You should be surprised, by the way. This is surprising.
Insight. I'm gonna do insight check.
Yeah.
What's his vibe? You know?
Yeah, roll me an insight check.
Oh, my insight. Dog water. Where's insight? Insight.
11. He seems genuinely confused. That's what you get out of an 11. He seems genuinely confused. Doesn't know who a Shakes is, but he should.
I interpret his Oh, wait a second. Oh, dude, Shakes is gone, yo. Shakes is erased from history. He should know. He should know. He should know. He's gone. Loose end tied. I love
Wait,
this
no,
world.
either
This is
he's
good.
gone or
This
he
is
was
good.
lying about himself the whole time. Was he like a liar?
Wait, are you saying
he's
he was
dead.
erased from existence?
History entirely. Let's. Where do we? No, I was gonna say we could go to where you
Hang
live,
on,
but we
this
have
is
no
okay.
idea.
This is okay. This is okay. Jenkins,
We could confirm.
who is the person I go to see for fencing things in the city?
Could you repeat the question? I didn't
Who
actually.
do I find
Who's the
if I
fence?
need to buy magical goods in the city from the black market that is not...
Jenkins kind of nods his head and thinks for a moment. He says, "There are a few places that you can go. What is it you're looking for?
preferably magical goods, at least for me.
Weapons or
Weapons, reagents would be good.
reagents and weapons?
Armor might be good.
Well, there is a alchemy shop that you can find. It's called 420 Blaze It. It's in the corner of the city.
Are you serious?
Yep.
It's right next to Ligma.
And there is a magic weapon shop, but it's not very powerful weapons. You're not going to find much there. As there's so much crime in the city, it'd be stupid to have much of a shop with anything of value.
Okay, where's the goods? Where do we get the good stuff then?
Normally you'd go to the black market.
Okay, well, it's on fire right now, so that's not an option. Option number 2.
Wait, is it on fire?
Maybe
I'm
the
so
docks.
confused.
The docks would be best next. There are many
Would I
shipments
talk
coming in.
to at the docks?
Who do you talk with?
Yeah.
Well, he thinks for a moment.
Now connected to desktop T508 only.
Trying to. I should just pull up my sheet. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Pulling up sheet. Pulling up clairvoyant sheet.
Oh. Gathrak. Who was that dragonborn you met who was from the dark side? The one that you saved at the gate.
When you guys came into the city, you helped them get through the gate, and he thanked you and
Let me
said
look
you could
through
ask
my
him for anything at
notes.
the docks. Big green dragonborn, I believe.
Was it Rothgar?
Yeah.
Was that his name?
Yeah. Rothgar, he works at the docks of the Blackbeards.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about Rothgar, Jenkins?
Rothgar is a somewhat elderly dragonborn shipmate on the docks. He is not very powerful, but knows a lot of people.
Okay, where can we find... Oh, he's at the docks.
Yes,
I guess
he
we'll
works
be
there
making
most
our way there.
days.
What's the ETA, Gimli, on Jenkins's situation?
I'll probably have it done by the end of the week. A couple of days, max.
Okay, what's the situation on the resistance? Are they actually a resistance, or are they just a bunch of old people who complain about things?
A mixture of the both.
Okay, can we find the people who will actually take action and try to find some sort of secret meeting that we can set up? Ideally with trusted people, so that way Rosio doesn't find out about it.
Well, if I'm being honest, most of the people who take action are already out on jobs.
What jobs?
Reconnaissance and things like that. You know, actually
Give away
trying
of-
to be a resistance.
Do you have a way to contact them? Who runs things?
Well, unfortunately, nobody. If somebody ran things, things would probably be a lot better right now, wouldn't they?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, you can't expect someone to always step up into positions of power, I guess. It's not gonna be me.
Okay, well, is there anyone in town who is like that person? I
mean, you can talk with the barkeep upstairs. He knows quite a bit of quite a bit more than I do. He's not very personable, though. I don't know if you'll get much out of him, but if you prove that you're useful in the endeavors of the resistance, maybe he'll just be super open to you. But I have not really proved much worth, I guess, for them.
Okay. Can you get me a meeting, or can I just go up and talk
Just
to
walk
him?
up there and talk to him. He's always up there
Okay.
drinking.
Githrak, Fox, Nara,
Go. I'm ready.
Jenkins, do you want to leave the city, or do you want to try to hide out here? Personally, I think it's very dangerous to hide out here, but you're smarter than I am, so.
Jenkins says, "When this thing is finished, this chair, I will take my chances elsewhere, I think."
How would you like to come with us to the Eladrin Forest?
I don't have anywhere else that I need to be. So, I don't know if I think I might slow you down,
There
but...
is logic in this, so I don't want to just throw you to the elves, so to speak, for no reason.
It's one place that I don't have any knowledge about, so, it could be fun, but I might slow you down.
But I feel like if we get you there, there is a slight chance we can utilize the elves. And by utilize, I mean try to form an alliance to kill Raziel, and you will be in a position where you can help lead without being killed.
Or they just kill all of us.
They very well could. They very well could.
As what I know about elves, they're not very personable people.
But we do have an elf, which I think is something going for us.
Oh, I know plenty of personable elves. Maybe there'll be some nice ones there.
Yeah, well, they don't need to be nice. They just need to help us kill someone.
Right. Well,
So.
I think, you having your conversation with the barkeep,
Very important.
his name is Rex.
Anything that makes him happy,
Alcohol.
I can work with that.
He nods his head. Gimli kind of shrugs his shoulders and continues welding and then screw driving as you guys head up the steps to the main area. One thing to note, Kithrak,
Yes.
as you're walking up the steps, golden chain that you've kept with you for a while now, underneath your spiked armor, is kind of dangling and reminds you, you were just in the southern district of the city as you came out of the black market, and this golden locket that you're holding on to inside has a beautiful illustration of Nito's wife, Lily, inside as well. And you were reminded, like, oh shit, we were probably just at that hospital. It's called the Southside Garden, and that could be a spot for you to get some more information and maybe get some more insight into
Isn't it a silver locket?
It could be a silver locket. I thought it was
I
golden.
wrote down silver.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, silver
Alondra.
locket. My bad.
Yeah, we're trying to find Alondra.
Oh, I believe that's a separate one.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I believe that's a separate one.
I need to take a quick call real quick. If
You're
that's
good.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, the hospital is called Southside Garden. That's where you guys dropped off that lady with the broken leg. And with that said, you guys head up to the top level. We're gonna flash over to Isabella. Isabella, you have
Whoa.
you have been on a bit of a personal journey over the last few weeks for your character.
Okay.
She has
Yes.
been wandering around here in the future, doing a bit of soul searching, especially considering everything that's happened to you. you have, being someone who's made from dreams, you've been almost in your own little dreamlike state, wandering around, trying to understand more about your own powers and your own self, figuring out where you want to be in the grand scheme of things, and deciding whether or not you even want to go back to the past. Because honestly, there's not that much there for you.
Well, what about my demon daddy?
He's around, but he is, he's immortal. So time is not affecting him in the same way that other people would. So going back to the past, your connections are slim. There aren't very many people that you need to go back to. And so as you've kind of been wandering around, you've just gotten more into knowing about your quote unquote demon daddy. He is well over 1 million years old. He is powerful, but he takes care of his subjects, the people who he gives power to. And over the last few months, he has come clean to you that you are not the only one. That
what?
Yes, and that this might have been the sparking off point of you needing to do some soul searching.
So you're telling me you're literally just gonna abandon me in the fucking future? No. First of all, so the entire time you're like, Isabella, I will be back. I have things to take. The other things were your other kids, bro? Do they know about? You know what?
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not like that.
What the fuck you mean? What? Okay, you're just like, oh, by the way, Isabella, you have, I don't know, 10,000 other siblings. I'm just gonna go talk to them. And they're all on their own deep personal missions to save the world.
It is
Are there
what it
other
is.
worlds? Fuck you mean it is? You know what?
Do you want the powers or not?
Honestly, I don't know anymore. Go talk to Jerome the gnome since he might be one of your fucking kids.
He kind of chuckles. You're in this kind of black void that you recall from earlier, where you have this conversation with him. Again, he's kind of like that Cheshire cat, flaming face as he speaks with you. So
are there other giant swords? Did you
right. He gives a big frown, big flaming frown.
Oh, don't be like that.
Oh, fine. You know what? I guess I'll just go risk my life to save the world. What are you giving your other kids hugs? Are you giving them quality time? What about me, bro?
Actually, no, I can't hug any of you, and I probably never will. But
you know what? And then you ask why I have my tits out. You know what? Ask yourself that.
I didn't ask you to make an OnlyFans, okay?
But you were a part of that decision, bro. Where's my child support? Pay me for the trauma. How the fuck else am I supposed to pay for the fucking therapy you just had to make me put through? Is there medieval therapists? No, that's why I had to go to the fucking future, apparently. This man literally was like, yo, these medieval therapists are outside your network. Let me just send you 20 years in the fucking future.
He says,
well, I don't want to argue, but what I do want to do is give you some information.
Oh, really?
If you recall, I am not a huge fan of Raziel.
I might be his only fan.
He frowns.
Now is not the time for jokes.
No.
As I was saying, I've been watching your friends. Now, I know you've been doing some searching of your own, but it seems like they could use a bit of help. They just took a huge hit. There was a strange hit in the space-time continuum.
You know, just because you say things in a low, serious voice doesn't make you sound smart. So, there's that. But go on.
Done.
I'm done.
As I was saying, your friends need your help, I think. They could use a bit of levity and maybe a strong voice of reason. I believe in your powers, as I'm the one who gave them to you. So,
You also gave me trauma, so.
well, trauma makes you stronger.
What? Now I see why I have to go to the future, so I could afford a better fucking therapist. Okay, anyways, to help my friendos.
They are in Drudgemore. You can find them at the Opera House. Don't, and I repeat, don't tell them what you've been doing.
Well, what am I just disappeared for months, and what am I supposed to say? Hey guys, sorry about that.
Jasmine, your character, Isabella, as he says that, she kind of blinks, and as she does, you see a visage like you've been sleepwalking for the past few months. And you find yourself at the gates of Drudgemore, where the people, your party members are. But around you, you can see a bunch of different versions of yourself slashing down demons and fighting creatures of the night. And over the last few months, this has been your release, your anger release. You have been hunting down little minions of Raziel's, imps and devils and little creatures here and there, spies and cultists and people like that. And you have been just cutting them down, blasting them down, taking care of them at your deity's request, and making slight blows, but consistent blows to Raziel for the last couple months.
Okay.
And as you blink again, those versions of yourself kind of disappear, and he says,
I would not relay this information to them. Not yet.
Okay.
And then as that voice fades away, you're at the gates of Drudgemore, as this person says, from behind this kind of slot in the wall, he says, how can I help you? You trying to get into the city? You got some money?
I cast Charm Person.
Okay. What's your spell save DC? Look under your spell lists.
Okay. Let's see. See, was that coming in hot? I feel like that was coming in hot. Yeah, fuck it. It's fine. Let's see. Is that under? That's not under character builder. I just need to.
No. It's if you click on the
Full 20.
It should be in D&D Beyond. Are you on your character sheet, or are you in the builder right now?
I'm in character builder. Oh, I'm in character builder.
So at the top right of your character builder, there's a box that looks like a paper, like a character sheet. Top right.
Top right. I have a dual monitor set up right now, so I'm just looking at it on the other monitor. Thank you.
Also, if you go to the top left of D&D Beyond, and let the drop down thing that says characters, like the drop down for collection, says collection, and then characters, you can find her there too.
Oh, can I switch that to casting friends?
Can you switch it to what? Sorry.
Can I switch it to a cantrip to casting friends instead?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
I cast friends.
All right. So on your spell list, what is your spell save DC? What's the number at the top?
So my spell save DC is, I believe it's a +9.
Next to it.
Oh.
Should be.
It just says buff with the exclamation with the asterisk. What?
Let me look here. Are you looking at your spell list?
I am looking at my spell list, yes.
Okay, scroll all the way up to the top of your spell list.
Just go ahead under friends.
I posted a picture of where you can find it.
Oh, okay. Let me pull up Discord on the second. Man, it's been a while since I used this for anything but coding. Okay, let's do it.
I think it's like 17 or something, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I believe so.
So at the top of your spell list, above all your spells, above the like search bar thing, it should say modifier +5 or something, spell attack
Okay.
+9, and then save DC.
Oh, okay, my bad. So the modifier here would be +5. My spell attack is +9, and my save DC is 17.
Okay, yeah. So he fails. So he's affected by the friend's spell because he rolled a 14. For the duration, you have advantage on charisma checks directed on a creature of your choice. So what do you say?
What's up, homie? So now that we're friends, pals, compatriots, can I get in through this door?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Damn it.
So click on the persuasion button.
Okay. I have a +9 for persuasion.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh, I got a 24, baby.
Nice.
Dude, okay. Call that a, okay.
Nice. We need to make sure we get this little bad boy installed for you too. Are you using Chrome or Firefox?
I'm currently using DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo? Oh.
I can switch to Chrome.
Okay. It's just so that we can see your rolls in Roll20.
Oh yeah, of course. Cool. I am now on Chrome.
Okay. So
I give him a little flower. Here you go, friend. Yes, this makes it better. Sorry for controlling your mind. My bad, bro. Just what?
He opens the gate for you and he takes the flower kind of half-heartedly and he says, "Yeah, no problem."
Oh, can I also get a uniform of any common workers in this
I can't
city?
help you with that.
What? Why?
I thought
we're
I'm just the
friends.
guy at the gate.
Can I have your hat?
Roll another persuasion check with advantage. So roll twice, take the higher number.
Okay. 25.
Okay. I guess he hands you his
Nice.
guard uniform hat, which is basically like a ball cap with the word gate guard on the front.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you have a map of the city?
No, sorry.
Aw, that's okay. Do you know where I can get one?
You can probably find one. Actually, probably not. No.
Ah. Oh well. Well, say friend. What's your name again? What's your name, pal?
Eugene.
Eugene. Wow. You want to reconsider that?
That's my name.
Okay, Eugene. Eugene, buddy. Have you seen a semi-suspicious looking group? Several of whom may or may not be fugitives.
Every day, all day. I see those kinds of people.
Have you seen a very big buff lion man?
Sometimes they're usually in the mafia.
Ooh, okay. That's Kathak might have to explain some things to me. Alrighty. Where do ruffians go? Oh, we do have a ruffian-oriented bars,
Literally
taverns.
the whole city's kind of ruffians. Is there a place you want to go?
Honestly,
It's called the Opera House.
it's called the, oh shoot, so, thank you. ADHD. I would
You're
like
good.
to go to the Opera House.
Oh yeah, that's kind of middle north of the city. You'll find it. It looks like a big kind of stadium. I think it's now a bar instead of a opera house, but they just
Can I
call
have
it the Opera House.
Would you be open to giving me a piggyback right there?
I gotta stay at my job here.
Persuasion check?
You are asking this guy so many favors.
You know what, motherfucker?
Next,
If you
you're gonna be
had a
like, "Can I have your skin?"
I was just, you know what? If you had a +9 charisma, you'd be doing the same thing, man.
So this only lasts for a minute, so
Okay,
I
I
would say
gotta
your
go.
minute's running thin.
Okay, how much money do you have in your pocket?
Not much. I'm a
Goddamn it,
gate
fine.
guard.
Okay, bye. Isabella
Bye.
bolts.
Bye.
Absolutely fucking, she bolts, she scrams.
Okay. All right, you run towards
Goddamn.
the Opera House, and we're gonna scene switch over back to Zim and the group coming up to the barkeep on the first floor. The barkeep here is a centaur. He's a large centaur named Rex, who's got a long ponytail that comes down his back. and kind of blends into his mane. He's mixing some drinks as his hooves kind of clop on the floor. He's wearing this kind of flashy looking red jacket with golden trim. It's not real gold though, it's obviously fake. He's got quite a few bracelets on that go all the way up to his elbows as he's mixing drinks. And he just kind of nods at you guys as you come up the stairs. Doesn't say anything to you, as he hasn't said anything to you since you've come in, pretty much.
Is Rex the one we need to talk to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He seems a bit charismatic, and he's just talking with patrons that are sitting at the bar, mixing drinks for them. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pull up to the bar.
All right. So as you pull up, is anyone else following Zim up to the bar?
I pull up.
You pull up.
Yeah,
I look to Zim and I say,
Yeah.
"Let's go."
Okay.
All right,
Let's
Nara's
go.
pulling up. Pox pulling up.
I'll go as well.
Let's go.
Thrax pulling up.
up.
Well, hello there. What can I get for you all?
What's your favorite drink here?
My favorite drink. That's something I don't get asked very often. Oh, I like a good Cosmo.
Okay, we will take 7 of them. 5
7
for
Cosmos.
us, 2 for you.
I like the way you think. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. He starts mixing some drinks as he turns around. He grabs a bunch of different types of liquor and things as he starts mixing the drinks and talking with you. He's kind of shaking them up and stirring them, and he says, "So, what brings you all here?"
We just won a lot of money.
Cosmos.
That was 3 different answers. Which one is the real one?
They're all the same. It's basically all the same answer.
You want a lot of money, you want some Cosmos, and what was the other one?
We didn't get to the third one, but I mean, the third one was seemingly talk to you.
Oh, what could I possibly have that you would want?
Oh, supposedly you're the
Cosmo.
person to talk to.
Well, I've got your Cosmos if that's what you needed, and he slides them over to you guys.
How much?
He raises an eyebrow, and he says, "Drink them, and you tell me how much you think they're worth."
Oh, you sly bastard.
And I'm gonna take a drink.
All right, you all take a sip of your Cosmos. I'm gonna roll a performance check for him. He's as you're taking a sip, he kind of raises an eyebrow and he says, "That's one of my better lots right there. I think I've done that pretty good." What do you think? As you drink it, they are some pretty good Cosmos, above average, well mixed, very fruity, good hit of liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Just like me.
Shaken and stirred.
What do normal
Just like
prices
me.
for drinks kind of run?
Usually, people droll in like 1 credit per drink, if they're like an expensive drink like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like, 30 credits for the lot of them.
He raises an eyebrow and kind of nods his head. He's like, "Okay, I like that. That's I think that's very nice. Very
fair.
generous of you. I guess you did come into some money. Do you all happen to have any gold? I'm kind of off the grid."
Oh, off the grid. I'm gonna look toward the rack.
Let me see. Because I don't think I held on too much.
I find that suspicious. Can I do a little?
You can do an
I don't
insight check if you want.
know. I feel like that was a little suspicious. Like he's like asking us if we're from the past.
I literally have 9 gold.
What do I do?
Mhm.
Insight?
Insight. Yep.
Why would we have gold? We have credits. We haven't seen gold in years. We don't have gold. There's no gold here. What?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna butt in and say I have 9 gold. That's my
Okay.
name.
I'll come back to that. Nara, as you're insight checking, you can tell that his intentions are not to like find you out or anything. More so, he is a member of the Resistance here, and probably has a good reason for being off the grid. And as you butt in with the 9 gold comment, Kathrak, he says, "I'll take 9 gold. That's not a worry."
And then I'm gonna reiterate to my name to see if he brings it down to like 8.
It's fine, Kathrak. It's fine. I can cover it. Okay.
Silver maid.
I don't have gold pieces, but I do have this.
And I'm going to reach into my pants and kind of
Whoa!
I'm having an allergic reaction to something, guys.
the pants of holding everyone.
Pull out a gun.
Oh,
Pull out a gun.
Fucking gutter rats. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the
Oh
one
no,
reaching
Daddy!
in your
Anything but the
pants.
pants of holding. More like the pants of holding me.
And
Whoa,
I'm going to
whoa.
pull out I'm going to pull out some precious gems. I have 45 platinum worth of precious gems. I'm going to pull out roughly 3 gems worth. Of
Okay.
30 gold.
Yeah, he swipes them and he says, "No 9 gold needed. This is perfect." Gems. Now I like gems. Gems, I can talk with someone and I can make these worth even more than they look like they're worth.
Yeah, those are pretty old gems too.
What do you mean old?
I mean, I've been keeping on them for quite a long time.
I see. Well, my knowledge is yours. What is it that you need?
Do you have someplace more private that you normally like to talk?
No. We have the bunkers downstairs where you came from.
Would you be open to having some discussions after you get done?
Sure, I'm off in 6 hours.
That sounds good. That sounds lovely. Can we get another round of the Cosmos?
Sure, no problem.
And I'm going to leave another 3 give him another 3 gems.
Alright, he swipes them up and he makes you some extra Cosmos. He downs his 2 Cosmos from before he makes this round. And then as he's making your guys, he's just dumping alcohol into his mouth, taking hits, and passes you some new Cosmos. As he does, Isabella, you walk up to the opera house, and as you swing the door open, the music you can hear inside here is your classic dive bar kind of music, and you see your compatriots just as your deity told you, are standing at the bar at the back of this room. The people in the room kind of stop to look at you. The whole party kind of turns their heads to see you, and as you say that, they all go back to their talking as as you guys recognize each other. Sorry,
Wait, like
the NPCs go back to talking.
Because I was like, damn, what did I do?
Your party. You guys go ahead.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Hi! And I went up and like give everyone a group hug. I pat everyone on the head. Maybe there's bunnies involved. I don't know. I give Nar like the biggest hug.
Oh my
Hi guys!
God.
Oh my God! Kathak, you're looking fluffy as ever. Like,
just one question. What name are you going by again now?
oh, what name am I going by? I don't know. Depends on who's asking.
Okay, it's
Oh, wait.
nice to see you.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, I thought. Am I not Isabella? Are we not? Am I not Izzy?
I'm
here?
gonna
Do we got
telepathically
code
I'll
names?
telepathically whisper all of our names into her head.
Okay.
I'd let her know that we're not using our real names here.
Yeah, you're
What's
trying to
up,
stay a little
guys?
bit off the grid, so you can feel free to make up a new name if you want, other than Isabella. Isabella is like your real name, and then you've got you could have like a different name if you want. But basically the way we've been playing it is you guys talk to each other with your real names, and then everybody else, if they ask you what your name is, you just say, I give them the fake name.
Because I was like, damn, first they ignore me, now they're like, who the fuck, what's your name again? I was like, Jesus! Guys, it's been 2 months. I thought we had something special.
It has been a very long time. One might say years. Where have you been?
And we wink to the audience. You know what? I was on a yoga retreat. I was
A
just getting
yoga
my
retreat.
Yep.
I love yoga.
I was getting my certification in that to better serve the party as a whole.
Roll a deception check for me, please.
But what do you mean deception check? Yeah.
I'm
got a
letting you know
21.
right now, it is not going to matter how convincing she sounds.
I
I'm
got a
not going to
21.
believe her.
It doesn't fucking matter, homie. So you can take that 21. Ah, what you gonna do about it? I want you to look me dead in the eye as you say, "Yes, Jasmine, I believe
No,
you.
it's
I
not
believe
mind
everything you
control.
say."
No, this is she sounds convincing, but
Yeah.
you can have as much skepticism as you want.
I'm
No.
very skeptical. I'm skeptical about life. I don't know what you expect from me.
You know what?
Oh, okay.
What's your name
well,
again?
Morgan.
So Morgan.
I
You know.
became a porn star too.
Ooh, okay, fun.
The
Do you have
the bartender Rex goes, "Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, Lexi, pal. Could I have a cranberry vodka?
You got it."
Light ice. Awesome, thank you. So, what is we doing? Like, what's the plan? What's the vibes?
Really? No one else is gonna say anything.
You know what, Morgan? Do you want to hey, can we have a round of, can I have some Patron? Morgan seems to be like, Morgan needs to relax a little bit.
Let's,
Just a round of Patron. You know what? 2 rounds.
let's
You know
go
what?
downstairs and have a conversation
person.
with these drinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna butt in and say, I think before we eat those drinks, we need to catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can we start with a Jasmine, I miss you. Jasmine, we love you. Jasmine, your hair looks nice today. Like, before we start
You
with
are
the
glowing.
skepticism.
You really are. You're glowing. I believe the yoga story. You are absolutely glowing.
So are you. Oh my,
Wow.
stop. Okay, quit flirting. I will kiss you. I will kiss you. Don't.
Solus
But at least
says,
Nara's happy to see me.
Solus the lion says into your head, Nara,
Is she glowing? I can't see it.
She's glowing. She's absolutely glowing.
What do you mean I don't see any glowing happening? I have
Golden.
pretty good eyes, Nara. I
Golden.
don't see any glowing.
Golden.
Demon
Absolutely
Alexa,
glowing.
lights yellow. Bitch, Demon Alexa. Alexa, you dumb cunt. Alexa, lights
My
yellow.
name is not Alexa.
your demon daddy says.
Lights yellow. Oh my god. What the fuck is the point of
I
having a demon
can't change
assistant
the
named
lights
Alexa?
around you.
You know what, buddy? What can you do? Apparently not leave me with a non-traumatic childhood.
Just talk with your friends.
You know what? Maybe if you treated me more like a friend, we wouldn't be in this situation. Okay?
Are you
Anyway.
okay there?
I'm doing great.
You
Nothing
kind
at
of
all
zoned
to...
out.
Well, it's called meditation. So maybe based
Goes with the yoga thing.
Yeah, I see that yoga thing's working. Let's go downstairs.
I'm gonna hand him a couple more gems.
Yep, he
But
he
I
gets
don't
you guys
think
some
that she's
Patron and a
paying for
cranberry
it.
vodka.
You know what? Fuck you, Alexa. Alexa,
Damn.
lights white.
Nice.
Am I glowing yet?
Magic.
Magique. Thank you. Alexa, lights blue.
Okay. And we're gonna go downstairs to the private room.
All right. So, what's kind of fun about this is you guys can fill her in on whatever you want, whatever you think's important, but you don't have to tell her everything that you've done because she hasn't been around. So, it's up to you to kind of whatever you want to say, whatever your plan is next. You guys can talk it out. I don't know where you guys are going. I honestly don't. I'll improv it as we go.
I'm going to be 100% honest. On this yoga retreat I was on, I went so deep into transcendental meditation that I actually forgot everyone's names. I know. So could we reintroduce ourselves? By chance.
Are you guys' Zoom names your character names? Change your
No,
name
they're
on
not.
Zoom to your character names. To make it easy.
Thank you.
Oh, I can rename you guys. That's funny.
You can.
Ooh. So,
There you
so
go.
are we doing White Claws? Ain't no laws if you're drinking claws.
Have you been
know.
drinking these last 2 months?
You know
You know
what,
more
buddy?
about alcohol in the new world than like.
Well, at least it's not cocaine. So, just ask my dad for why.
I don't know your dad. Who's your
You know-
dad?
Neither do I.
So,
Okay, so fill me in. What's up? What's going on? What are we feeling? Say hi to
What's-
my
We're still trying to stop Raziel. We've been traveling across the fucking country to deal with him. We
Yeah.
recently almost got our hands on a time stone to go back into time, but someone
Ooh.
stole that, so that's not happening. So we were about to go to their house and see what is there and what isn't there. And then after that, our plans were to check about the resistance and what's left, see if we can't form sort of coalition, go to the Elven Forest where Nara got, what's the term?
Exile.
Exiled, thank
Wait,
you.
wait, Nara
Exiled.
got exiled?
Yes.
Wait.
long
that's
ago,
why
before you ever met. Yeah.
Yeah, before we met.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a little bit of family reunion and therapy, I think. And hopefully the elves help us kill Raziel or send us back in time.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's basically where we're at.
So why elves? Like we couldn't have
They're the
asked
one-
the orcs.
They're
Like,
one of the few
No.
groups that Raziel was never able to infiltrate and stop.
so did we ever figure out how to like dismantle the robots or is... No.
They have
Were
wiring.
those the ones at the farm?
Yeah. They have wiring inside their chest you have to
Mhm.
blow and kind of gets
Oh.
you.
So is Jerome still fucking the gnome girl or?
I don't know. We
I'll
haven't
leave it
seen
at that.
Jerome in a long time.
And you're mad at me? Come on, guys! I came back with the
I'm not
usable
mad at you.
skill. Aw, yay!
That is
Okay.
the wrong word.
You know what? I'm Zim.
Yes.
Can I get you another white claw?
No.
Let's be friends. Let's be friends.
We
Like,
are
why
friends.
Okay, then why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling. Do you want me to show you what yelling looks like?
Okay. Oh.
This is what it's like, okay?
Oh, I'm just like sensing a lot of chakra unalignment in this movement.
Lord,
Okay,
why
who
have
else-
you punished me with an unreasonable human tiefling? You're not human. You're a tiefling. My apologies.
I'm actually a Kalash star, so racist.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. Who else wants to talk? Okay, Nara, what happened? Can like Pox, Kathrak?
Oh
Anyone
my God.
else have any insight?
A
Honestly,
lot's
no.
happened. We ran into my brother.
Is he hot?
Oh my God, he's literally
Well,
the
Fox
some
worst.
people in
seems
the
to
group
think
seem to think
so.
so already.
He's the absolute worst. I'm sorry, Katak, to say, but he is.
He's not a nice guy.
No.
No. Okay. So we know. Okay. So
If
is
you
he
have
not?
daddy issues, you'll probably love him.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Yes, Korthaz has a lot of daddy issues himself.
That's true.
Alexa,
Korthaz
play
being
Daddy
my
Issues.
brother.
No, please, no songs, no copyright.
Oh, Alexa, pause. Never mind. Can we write it in game that I just have like a demon helper named Alexa?
I like the idea that like you say that to like your demon like patron.
Yeah. Demon Daddy, please, from the
Call me
heavens.
Alexa one more time.
Ooh, okay.
I like the idea of like a demon receptionist that's just like always sitting at a desk that's
Yes.
always on call.
Yes.
That sounds
Let's see.
funny.
I actually hired a personal assistant
Okay,
named Alexa.
so I've been fairly open with where we've been.
Mhm.
What type of yoga have you been doing?
Vinyasa. Do you want to see the book?
What the fuck is Vinyasa?
So 2100 asanas actually.
She waves her hand, and as
So I
she
can-
does, a little flame appears, and this book appears, and she
So yeah, I can-
apparates the book.
Do you want me to teach you a yoga flow since you're seeming very tense?
No.
I'm just sensing a lot of lack of flexibility here.
Trust me when I say I am way more flexible than you.
Ooh, show me. Do the splits. Do the splits right now.
I can change into other creatures by molding my bones and body into things. Really?
It just feels like you're deflecting.
I feel like I'm being gaslit here.
You know what? The only gas that's being lit is me gassing y'all's up for how lit we about to be. So let's another round of drinks.
I
Vodkas,
actually really
cranberries,
love
let's
this
go.
because it's like you guys have been so like gung ho on the mission for like the so long, and like it's like this classic TV episode where like the side like the character like another character comes back into the fold and just throws a wrench in everything to like I love it. Like just like, but it's like in a good way. It's like, why are you guys not having any fun? And you guys like, we can't have fun. We gotta do our stuff. And she's like, come on, let's get lit. Like, I love it. I love this dynamic.
And like everyone
good.
comes back and like they're all like dirty and they're worn from like
Yeah.
months
They're
of
literally,
traveling.
they look fucked up right now, by the way. They are so injured.
And like
No,
I
I
like
literally almost died last game. Literally
Yeah,
almost died.
Fine. You
And I
just
literally-
tripped
like-
again.
Was unconscious.
Also, Korthas is hot. I don't know what I don't know what everybody
And,
else's
like,
problem is.
fucking this bitch
I don't
comes
have
back.
that.
Y'all haven't seen her for months and she's glowing. She looks like she just like went to the spa. She's wearing new clothes. She smells vaguely of vanilla and dreams.
I feel like I hate the world right now. I'm not gonna lie. If there is a god, he is not nice.
Do you want a hug?
No.
Yes.
No.
And then Jasmine makes direct eye contact with Zim as she gives Pax like the most uncomfortably tight hug. Just the most uncomfortably, just like direct eye contact, like almost like.
Mm.
Thank God that's not me.
Oh my god.
Why are you
thank
so mean?
That was
Why-
really nice.
Not
You're
me. I just
welcome.
don't like
I'm
physical
adorable.
contact.
That is
You are-
Why'd you
fine.
let go?
You know what? I just feel like ever since that one fucking time we literally killed a village full of people, you've been suspicious of me. I'm just saying.
Wait. Run back what you just said to me.
We never
What?
killed a village full of people.
Well,
And
yeah,
tell
we-
me if that makes any sense under any other context.
No, we totally, guys. Remember there was the circus and
I
some
remember.
kids died and we had an argument, and ever since then you've been pissy. Well, I'm
You know,
just
I
saying
almost
this
died.
this isn't the Real Housewives of Judgemore, bro. Can we all just calm down, have a drink, have a conversation?
Do you know that I almost died?
Maybe
Quite
this is why.
literally.
You know what? Maybe this is why. I'm not gonna say it.
I almost died. Are
Listen.
you listening to me? Like on death's door.
You almost
Very
died
much.
and everyone cared. Run
Okay.
back to when I almost died. And
Nara,
I'm just.
I know you feel like you almost died, but I promise you I would not have let you die.
Okay, well.
100%. And as as one of the few people in here who does our healing most of the time, you're just gonna have to trust me on that one.
You know what? I just feel like all of you are being like really over dramatic right now.
Yeah. Lots
She
of us
takes
have
another
almost
sip of her
died.
vodka cranberry.
Oh my god! I just.
Korthas is like really hot.
He is physically attractive.
Korthas
Yeah.
is
So you
Kathrak's
admit-
brother, by the way, Isabella. Korthas is Kathrak's daddy issue brother.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a Snapchat.
News to
So,
me.
but the point still, like, just because you are physically attractive does not make you attractive. Right? Like, anytime he opens his mouth, he becomes less attractive. No offense.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Zim, you can turn into any form in the world and you're not attractive.
That's not true. I can only turn into hideous, mutilating, destructive forms in the world.
You know what, Sim?
You can turn into any form in the world that looks attractive.
I know, and look at me. I'm humble about it.
Yeah, he really is. Zim, baby boy, baby
She.
boy. Oh, she really is. But Zim, baby boy, are we?
You know, calling me a baby when
are
I'm 3
we-
feet tall is kind of disrespectful.
Are we projecting because we're having some unfamiliar sexual emotions about Kathrak's
No.
brother? Is that what this is about? Like, are
No.
we?
The world is on the verge of ending by a tyrannical person, and only 5 people in the world have a semi-great knowledge of how to stop him right now, and they're all in this room, and it feels like only one of them right now is actually trying to save the world.
So let's go interrogate Rex. Let's do that. Let's
Who?
refresh. Rex,
Rex,
go-
Rex, the bartender.
But we're not going to interrogate him. He's part of the resistance, kind
Okay.
of.
Well, what's our action plan here? So we're just gonna sit here yelling at each other? Like, what's step 2?
Yeah.
We're here. We have the resistance.
I told
Are
you the
we-
action plan. Did you listen to it? I'm gonna cry. I never thought I'd say this. I almost died and I didn't want to cry.
Tim, have a drink.
Yeah.
I've had a couple drinks. I feel like that's why I'm so emotional right now.
You need to lighten up.
Yeah.
You're being
There you
kind
go.
of emotional right now.
Yeah.
So the plan is later on, when Rex is off his shift, we will talk to him. We will see what's left of the resistance, what we can make use of them. For right now, we need to go to Shake's place, find out what's left of it, if he
Do that.
exists, and then come back later.
Awesome.
Here's the thing.
Let's do it.
Here's the thing, real quick though.
Mhm.
Like, so if Shakes is gone, does that like? I feel like there's other differences. Like, I feel like we should have asked, like, hey, do you remember us even coming and asking who the hell Shakes was? You know
Oh,
what I
wait.
mean?
That's what Jenkins said. I'm sorry. I'm being a little kerflunkled right now. He does not remember him at all, meaning he is wiped from existence. Meaning
Yeah. So but everything, other things could be different. If he was
Yes.
wiped from existence,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
we were
so
never.
I
were
forgot
never
that
down there.
we changed the plan. No, that happened. That part, we walked out of a fire, but Shakes was never part of the fire, if that makes sense.
It makes no sense.
Okay. We had a change of plan. We were going to go to the docks and meet Kathrak's friend, who he let in, and see if we could buy some stuff. Then come back.
So, okay. So are we gonna?
Yes.
Cool.
Let's go.
Is there anything in specific we're trying to buy?
Reagents so I can resurrect people when they die.
Oh, didn't I get a new spell for that? Wait, 1 second. I might be able to help with that. Oh, never mind.
I need a lot of diamond dust.
I can speak with the dead now, so I don't know if that is helpful in this.
Oh, if one of us dies, I guess that could be useful.
Oh, no, I can speak to any dead. So if you need to resurrect someone and just need information, I can do that.
Yeah. I mostly meant us when we die.
Oh.
And not to be a Debbie Downer, but two of us have almost died.
I also have Speak to the Dead, so if Whip Tracks died, at least we still could have been able to talk to her, you know, it would have been fine, right?
Wouldn't have died. Or Nara. I had you, Nara.
Nara.
Okay,
I feel like the only real person who has a real threat of dying, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of me.
Aw.
So,
You know what
there's a little bit of like anxiety there.
Do you know what the issue is? I have so much damage and kill so many people that they always target me. It's
Yeah.
always me because I'm the one that's doing the most killing.
Ooh.
You got a target on your back.
True. I'm gonna keep track.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Too
Mommy.
talented.
So, if you, let's say something was bleeding all over the floor and barely moving, and you just happen to shoot an arrow that puts it out of its misery, does that count as a kill for you? Because it feels like it shouldn't.
Through its eye.
And meanwhile, while this is happening, like, fucking Jasmine is desperately trying to figure out where we can actually find to buy these things to see if like she can sneak off to the black market while they're arguing, just buy everything for everyone and come back.
trying to yeah. So they mentioned that the black market kind of burned down and crumbled because of their actions. Well, not their actions at all, actually. I shouldn't have said that. Not at all. It was a raiding party that went in and basically stole a bunch of stuff. But they're going to go to the docks, which is the next best place, because it's kind of like its own little makeshift black market, but at the source. It's like going to like Costco. It's like going to the wholesale store because that's where the stuff comes in on the ships. So with that said, that I believe that was the plan. Do you guys have anything else you want to do here before you go? You know that it's going to be about 6 hours before Rex gets off, so you got some time.
Yeah. Just an FYI, Jasmine, so you're aware, both Kathrak and I are originally from Dredgemore.
Oh, okay, cool.
We were both in gangs in Dredgemore.
What?
I feel like you should have known this, but that's okay.
You know what? I had a yoga retreat which caused forgetfulness because I got really into transcendental meditation.
Yeah, I got it. And that's okay. It's okay. I've never heard of meditation having brain loss, but
not matter.
Obviously not, because you don't do it.
Yes, this can count as a short rest.
Okay.
So I was originally a part of the Midnight Hollows. Those are the people who took me as an orphan baby and experimented. Kathrak is from the Oh God, Kathrak, help me, my brain right now.
Silvermane.
Silverman, thank you. Mafia. So,
Cool.
I left my gang. Kathrak took a vacation.
Ooh,
So,
I love that. So I'm sure there's a lot of like sexy backstage intrigue, you know, a lot of lost lovers, a lot of
well, it was mostly people who wanted to kill me, and we killed most of them. Kathrak had his brother, which is good. His brother loves him. That's nice.
Yay, okay.
Yeah. In a very sort of
Hot way.
strange and I will kill everyone in the world type way, but it's love, I guess.
So where are the docks exactly? Should we go try to find them? Like,
And me and Kathrak probably have a
Cool.
semi
Okay.
idea how to
Side-
get there.
side
And we know
quest.
someone to talk to.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
All right. So you guys head towards the docks as the music of the opera house fades into the background. As you approach the docks, it is a busy place. A lot of mostly dwarven people walking around, carrying boxes, loading and unpacking ships. You see a few other mostly large people. You see people that are very muscular, good at lifting, but you do see a few magic users as well, lifting with their levitation spells and things like that. This is especially useful as you see a particular wizard. This one kind of looks like it's got long white ears and a fluffy tail. This is one of the rabbit folk, the heron, and he has a wand that he's using to lift a large cage that looks like it's too heavy for somebody to lift, lifting a cage that's underneath some drapery onto a ship. So he kind of uses the wand and the cage levitates and then lands on the ship. Go ahead, everybody. Now that we're here at the docks, roll me a perception check. Those of you that are looking for Rothgar,
Oof.
I'll give you advantage if you're rolling for Rothgar. Otherwise, if you're just looking around, just do a regular perception check.
Got a 9.
Okay.
Not bug.
Jasmine, make sure to install that Chrome extension too. That commander.
yeah. Oh my
posted.
Yeah, I put it in the Discord.
Oh, cool. Okay. What's going on here? Let's get into Discord.
All right. All right. So Zim and Kathrak, you rolled really highly for. Let's see. Zim, yours was just a regular perception check.
Was I supposed to roll with advantage?
If you wanted to look for Rothgar, otherwise it's just regular, and I can just give you some information.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll look for Rothgar.
All right. So then, let's see.
25 for me.
All right, and then I see 15 and 14. Okay, cool. So we'll start with that. Kathrak and Zim, you do see Rothgar. He is helping load a ship called the Elgremor Barge. The Elgremor Barge is a huge black steamboat, and you can see the people loading the boat, other than Rothgar, are dressed in like black and white striped prison uniforms. They are chained at their ankles and are lifting boxes from the docks onto the ship. They look like supplies for Elgremor, which is like the big Alcatraz island. And you see they all, of course, look miserable as they're lifting these boxes onto the ship. It's a huge boat. And Rothgar is doing some of the work, but he's also doing a lot of the ordering around of these people and like telling them where to go to pick up the boxes. And then for Pox and Nara, as you're looking around, you see a few other ships. You see a ship that looks like it handles mainly animals. It's got a lot of animals in cages. It's a kind of beautiful red and gold ship, and it seems like it's run by a very wealthy company of some kind that trades in exotic animals. The company is not like listed on the side of the ship. There's no name on the side of the ship, but you can tell that like who works on it, because they have that red and gold clothing as well, so that you can tell they work on it. And this is the one that the rabbit is like levitating cages onto. And then lastly, the last kind of big ship that you see is a large looking pirate ship. It's got the classic Jolly Roger skull and crossbones on the flag. It's got a bunch of dwarves that all have these black and red beards, and they are basically loading what looks like gunpowder barrels and ammunition barrels, as well as like kegs of alcohol onto their ship. And you can see a fairly scraggled looking dwarf man who is wearing this like really sharp leather captain's jacket and the classic like Johnny Depp hat, pirate hat, as he's ordering people around and kind of telling them where to put things. Every once in a while, he looks over to his right, and there's like a mirror kind of leaning up against one of the boxes, and he kind of flexes in the mirror a bit egotistically as he then orders more people around. That's what you guys get with your basic perception checks. But yeah, Kathrak and Zim, you're able to spot Rothgar working on the prison ship and helping them out. Isabella, you don't see much with the 9, other than just like the basics.
Do you want to call him over, Kathrak? He's probably more your thing than...
Yeah, should I just yell out to him or walk?
Yeah, probably.
I'm fine with yelling.
I mean, he could talk to us later, but at the very least, so he knows.
Or can you talk to him telepathically?
How close is he?
He's about 100 feet away on the deck of
Nope,
on the
too
deck of the
far.
prison ship.
He is much too far. Can do about 30 feet.
Then I will do a big roar.
Okay, so you holler out. Did you just yell Rothgar?
Yay, Rothgar!
All right, you kind of wave at him. Let me roll for him. Okay, yeah, he spots you for sure from the deck of the ship as he sets a large box down and walks over. He's wearing a brown trench coat, big muscular green dragonborn. As he waves at you from the deck of the ship, you hear a holler back.
Is that Kathrak?
Yeah.
He kind of waves you guys to come on board the ship.
Okay.
You guys go? All of you?
Oh yeah.
Yay! Yeah, of course we all go.
Sure.
Okay. Pox and Nara, did you want to also go on the prison ship, or do you want to do something else?
Ooh, there's options.
Was that a
You
yes
wanna
from
go to the
Pox?
prison ship?
Okay.
Nara,
And then Nara?
Nara, what are you thinking?
You're muted.
Nar.
Oh, there you go.
God, I don't know. I was looking at these animals in this ship.
You think the exotic animals are like? You think maybe we
feel
should
like
check that out?
I
We should take a
like
peek.
a little bit. I mean, I just
Well, let's like hop over there. Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know.
Oh,
It
don't
just
say
seems
that.
pretty official, but we could just like look over there, right?
Let's check it out. That'd be simple. It'll work.
Okay. Just so you guys are aware, we're only going to play for about 13 more minutes. So maybe 23 more minutes. Sorry, I meant 23 more minutes to 9:30 my time. So and we'll make sure to wrap it up. So we're going to find a good stopping point here, and we'll stop when it feels natural. So we're going to start with whoever's going on the prison ship. Isabella, are you going to the animal ship with Pox and Nara, or are you going up on the prison ship with Kathrak and Zim?
Girls trip.
All right.
Animal ship.
Girls trip. So you head with them to the animal ship. Kathrak and Zim, you head up onto the prison ship, the Elgremor Barge. As you head up there, Rothgar welcomes you. He says,
Kathrak, it's good to see a strong man here in the city.
and he kind of grabs your wrist in a handshake, and he says,
Thanks again for helping me out. My family's very appreciative.
Well, that's the least I could do.
So, what brings you here? What do you need? How can I help?
Well, Zim, do you want to explain the mission?
Oh, yeah. We need well, the black market down in the Rat Folks area burned down, so we're looking to buy things, and we were told you know some people that might be able to help us who are straight from the source per se.
I can introduce you to the Blackbeards. They have a lot of the goods that you're probably looking for. I won't say it'll be easy, then it'll be expensive.
Well, I mean, we don't really have a choice, so it's okay. I'm also looking to, fence some things, so I might have some things that they might want.
Okay. What exactly give me a little rundown of what you're looking for?
Magical reagents would be one thing, and then, like magical weapons and armor type of things.
Easy enough. I'm sure they can probably help you with that, no problem. Now, I can't really get off the ship right this second. If you guys want to help me with my work, I might be able to get it done a bit quicker and help you out. These prisoners aren't really worth much of their weight.
Yeah.
And I would just step off the ship to help you, but...
He nods over at the docks, and you see what looks like a large burly dwarf in a watchtower just kind of watching everybody, seemingly probably his boss. He says...
The boss has got their eye on us.
So if we help you do this quickly, then you can go help us?
Yeah.
Okay, Kithrak, let's go.
Let's do it. I'm fine with that.
So
I'm gonna
intentionally, this is kind of important, I'm gonna wait for like something that looks extremely heavy that he is thinking that I cannot lift, and I'm going to go for that item.
Okay. So the first thing he does is he points out a large crate with a barrel tied to the top of it, and he points that out to Kithrak, and he says,
that one should be placed on top of the other barrels at the back of the ship. We got to wheel it over there and lift it on top. And Zim, you can carry these chicken cages.
Hey, I can help him with that.
I don't want you to get hurt, so...
Listen, I'm so confident I can help with that. I'll bet you money that I can handle that. And there's a good likelihood I can lift that all on my own.
Look at the mischievous shit-eating gun on this motherfucker's face. He knows what's about to happen. I
he
love it here.
raises an eyebrow, and a little bit of poisonous smoke kind of comes out of his nose, and he looks at you, and he says,
I don't really have any money to bet with you, but I can bet bragging rights.
Sounds good.
He kind of bows out of your way for you to go try it out.
I'm gonna go over to it, and I'm gonna like crack my knuckles and my back, and I'm gonna try to lift it. And as I go to lift it, I'm gonna shift into an owl bear and stand up on my hind legs with my 20 strength and put it where it needs to.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me an athletics check with the owlbear's strength, and you can roll with advantage.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
It's not a great roll.
No.
That's a 5. Plus,
So he
plus
drops the
5.
barrel on his foot.
All right. So as you go to lift the barrel, it ends up kind of wobbling a bit, and then the barrel starts to roll off the top, but the ropes keep it in place as you kind of take your claw and put it back into the spot. Rothgar says,
Holy shit, you can transform into monsters? What the fuck?
and he says,
Yeah, you look tough, but you almost dropped that. That's full of expensive water.
I didn't drop it, but you're right. I shouldn't be so cocky.
And this is in his head.
Get out of my head.
It's how I talk in these forms. I can't read your mind or anything.
I hate magic. Nothing good comes of it.
I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna get back to work and not screw around and try to be quick about helping him finish his job.
all right. So Kithrak and Zim, I'd like you to roll me 3 consecutive athletics checks, please.
Okay. Where is?
All right. Very good, Kathrak.
Not awful.
Wow. Great rolls. All right. So you spend a few minutes with Rothgar and the members of the crew here. And by a few minutes, I mean you spend about 30 minutes helping them move crates and barrels back and forth on the ship to different spots. Near the end of this endeavor, you notice Hrothgar kind of waving at the boss, and he yells out,
"Finishing early, boss. Gonna take an early lunch."
And the boss kind of just waves at him and nods his head in approval as you guys have helped him get the job done earlier. Now, before you head off the ship, you notice something strange out of the corner of your eye. And before we get to it, we're going to jump over to Nara, Pox, and Isabella. Nara, Pox, Isabella, as you guys walk over to the red and gold plated ship, the rabbit folk, or the rabbit person who is lifting cages out of the corner of his eye, kind of sees you, and his ear kind of bends down in curiosity as he says, "How can I help you?"
I'm here to see your most exotic of animals.
We're not selling any animals right now.
Well, can we just see them?
I just wanna
No,
look at 'em. Oh.
Why?
Why not?
they are not for mortal eyes, he says in kind of a mysterious tone.
And then
Who said we were mortal?
I turn on my mask of. Can I cast Mask of Many Faces?
You can do that anytime you want, yeah.
Okay, so I cast Mask of Many Faces, and I turn into like a full demon form, and I look really scary. And
Roll me an intimidation check.
What do you mean? Which one?
Intimidation.
18.
Okay.
I have lived 1,000 years, and I've eaten 1,000,000 little rabbit boys. Show me your finest of wares.
Your roll isn't coming up in Roll20 because you haven't launched the game. You got to launch the game in Roll20. So open up a new tab with Roll20 and launch the
my
game
roll
in
came
there.
up as 20, but unfortunately,
We can see it on D&D Beyond.
Okay,
No
I
worries.
do not remember my onboarding for Roll20, and I'm going to be honest, I spent like 20 minutes trying to do this before this started.
Okay. That's fine. I'll send you a new link after the show today.
Okay,
I'll
that'd
send
be
you a
good.
new join link.
So, yes, show me
All right.
your finest of wares.
You mentioned that you'd been alive for like 1,000,000 years. Go ahead and roll me a deception check too.
Well,
The intimidation's good.
okay, let's see. 20. Oh, this is terrified.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. He says, "Oh, okay, all right, okay. I'm
Who's
not
with the
trying to
mode?
start anything."
Oh yeah, well it's too late. Show me the
Tourists.
finest of your animals, or I will eat you. I will.
All the demon
Eat
people
you.
are so pushy. You're all so pushy.
Maybe if you weren't rude and made assumptions. Maybe we didn't make assumptions.
He places his hand on a cage that's like third from the top of a pile of them, and he says, "Under this cage I have basilisks. If you look at them in the eye, you'll turn to stone. Don't want to see those ones, do you?"
You know what? I feel like you're being purposely misleading here. Obviously, I want to see the animals that I can fucking see. God damn, what? Kathak, eat him. Oh, Kathak's not here. Nara, look at the lion back there. The immortal, crazy lion.
I love
Soulless,
it.
look intimidating. You know what? If you don't show us cool things, the lion's gonna eat you too. You know what? We're gonna share you. You're looking very hors d'oeuvre-like today.
Sola says to Nara,
I'm not immortal. She knows that, right? I'm not immortal.
I know. Bro, like.
I like how
Can you-
Solus has the voice of reason in like the most dry sense.
He does not get sarcasm at all.
Can we just see the animals?
So roll me a persuasion check, as this guy is and if anyone wants to help, feel free to help if anyone wants to help as well.
I'm
Oh,
out.
a
I'm
20,
helping.
you little motherfucker. You
No, I
little
don't
rabbit.
very much.
Little, you're looking like an appetizer today, buddy. Let's.
All right. So as you roll this persuasion check, let me roll for him. Okay. he kind of like sighs. Still, he is a bit afraid of you, but he kind of sighs in this almost annoyed look, and he lifts up the cage to like a lower cage, and it's got very long and thin, and as he lifts it up, it's got 6 different compartments in it, each with like a different sized little chicken creature. But this chicken creature does not look like a regular chicken. It like it almost looks like you guys know the xenomorph from Aliens?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it looks like a chicken with no skin. It's got the tongue of a snake, and its beak has teeth inside of it, and it has no eyes.
Oh,
It is called an
everything about that's
abyssal
uncomfortable.
chicken.
What?
Huh.
Why?
And
What?
as he lifts up the curtain to it, he says, "These are abyssal chickens. They are not as tasty as regular chickens. Don't get too close now. They'll bite your frickin' finger off."
How much are they?
Why?
They're not for sale. He puts the
Hey,
drapery of the
well,
top.
hold on. How much to let my friend see one of those?
What do you mean, see? You just saw them, didn't you? He gives you the
Okay.
classic annoying answer.
Okay. I have a
Oh
question about your
gosh,
business
let's
model.
no hold on. You know what would be a funny joke is I have a friend who this would terrify completely. He would if you showed them this. Aren't you
It
in?
would be so
You like
funny.
jokes?
It
Come
would be
on,
so
you like
funny.
jokes, don't you, curator of many animal fantasies? You're privy to jokes, aren't you, out here on these OSCs? Come on, jokes.
Roll me a persuasion check.
It'll be funny. Thank you.
Okay. I just
Let
have
me out of this hell.
I have so many questions about his business model. I'm just confused as to why he's advertising this and then he just doesn't want us to see the animal. Is this some sort of like marketing tactic? Like exclusivity? What's happening?
I'm
here?
not advertising at all. I'm loading my ship. You came here on your own volition. Now, you there with the woman with the orangish blonde hair, strawberry blonde hair, you.
Yeah.
You want an abyssal chicken. You want to buy one.
Yeah. Yeah, or like borrow it
Or
for
we
like a
could just
second.
like have it.
I'm not
Yeah.
just going to give it to you, but I will
Oh,
sell it
son
to
of a-
you for 30 credits. One
Son of
Oh
a-
my
chicken.
god.
Okay, fuck it. Charm person. Again.
He's not a person.
Charm little nitwit.
I think that
Do you have a
spell is very
bathroom on this
specifically
ship?
humanoid, just an FYI.
The rabbit folk is a humanoid.
How is he?
Can I do that?
Podcast the rabbit folk is there if there's a bathroom on the ship.
No, but there's a
Washroom?
bathroom. Well, yes, there's a bathroom, but not for you.
What?
I have a job to do. I can't just let people wander my
This
ship.
is
Now,
so
30 credits for the abyssal chicken.
Like,
This is so fucking rude and
You
fucking
are
disrespectful.
rude.
Wait,
Also-
that's fucked up. You can't say that.
You know what? Fuck it. Eldritch Blast. I cast Eldritch.
No,
People
No!
can use
I'm casting
that.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
That is rude.
Yeah. Finally, let's
I
get this show on the
will-
Don't be
road.
mean to my friend.
Yeah, let's double up. That's like 4 Eldritch Blasts.
We just beat his ass. We beat his
like, okay, how about we just say, hey, how does 4 Eldritch Blasts sound?
and then
for
we
the
steal the
price of
fucking
a
chicken. Apparently.
Either we explode you or you
This is-
give us the chicken.
Wait, Pox, how committed are we to the chicken? Because I feel like we spent a long time on the
Honestly,
fucking
I'm
chicken.
not committed to the chicken.
I don't
I'm
know.
fine.
not.
I just
feel like
thought it
this
would. I
cool-
honestly
No,
just
but I
thought.
just
you
thought with this
know,
big gold ship, there'd be more than just a stupid
Isn't there like
little
a
chicken.
cooler animal?
I thought it'd be something cool for Zim to, Zim's always
Or
looking
me to
for
tame. Hello, I
strange
can
creatures
tame
to.
animals.
Exactly. Yeah, we could tame
Okay.
it.
You know what?
Zim could
Son of a-
transform into something like this. I mean,
I have
you
no
know,
need of a chicken.
That's
though.
it.
I don't know. I
Fuck
have
it.
no idea. I
Fuck
don't
it.
know why
Fuck it.
we need it for.
I cast control. I cast control on this tiny little fucker.
Control, is that a spell? You mean
Yeah,
command?
it's a spell.
I
No,
wander
it's
off to use the
control.
washroom that
Or
I
a
was told I
throw,
wasn't
whatever.
allowed to use.
What does control
is it a
say?
throw? Wait, hold on. 1 second. It's a whole monster. Wait, I'm getting annoyed with this little motherfucker. So it's either gonna be friends. Is it friends? Yeah, sure. Let's cast friends.
Okay.
Is there
Um,
any like charisma dependent one that could be applicable here? Speak with dead, disguise up. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be friends. I thought I had another stronger friends. Do I not?
Yeah, you have charm person in your first level spells.
And then I have a cantrip entitled the other one. So is charm person like the stronger?
Yeah, charm person would be the stronger version.
I cast charm person.
All right. Let me see here. All right. Yeah, so it is a humanoid. It is a humanoid. Just wanted to double check. So yeah, so you can cast charm person, and he fails.
He fails? Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, you little rabbit-headed fuck. My friend Pax wants to see... Oh, Pax isn't here, damn it. Okay.
It's Pox. And Pox
my
is
friend
here.
Pox. Okay. My friend Pox wants to see your most exciting of pets, okay? I did not travel across the dreamland. I did not go on my yoga retreat to come back here and not have an exotic animal with which to show my friends.
All right. Let's see here. It is charmed. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. All right. Of course, I can show you my strangest, most dangerous creatures. That's not a problem. I'll show it to you both. You're my friends, aren't you?
This feels like a setup. But
It's not. No, it's your spell working.
Okay, like... Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Also, make sure it can't kill or harm us.
I can't guarantee that. There's a reason they're in covered cages.
Ooh, okay.
Do you want to see them or not?
I want to see it. I want to see the hell out of it.
All right, he goes to remove one of the covers from a large cage, and we're going to flash back over to Zim and Kathrak. Oh, leaving y'all on cliffhangers. Zim and Kathrak, you see a familiar sight that catches your eye, and it freaks you out for a moment. You see a small creature with shades of blue skin and sharp teeth. On his forehead, a mask that looks like it's in a bird shape. No! And dressed in black and white stripes. He kind of shambles along the deck of the ship. And his ankles are bound. But he looks like he hasn't aged a day. And he doesn't seem to have noticed you.
What was our goblin friend called? I don't have the name written down because I thought he died.
I think Nara remembers. I think, God, his name was, what?
What is the name of our goblin friend?
How dare you forget the name of our
His
god.
name,
You
dude,
don't
it's like on the
remember
tip of
either.
my
That is
tongue.
I remember.
I remember.
Oh, it's
No, I know. It's
Let me look at my notes.
It
Nara,
was-
who was the goblin that we lost?
I want to say
There.
Eric.
No. Fucking Eric. God damn it.
That's could have been it. It could have
Whip,
been
did you? I'll redo the scene. So you guys look over. You see a creature with shades of blue skin, sharp nails and sharp teeth, dressed in black and white stripes. Looks like he hasn't aged a day. He's got a mask that looks like it's like a little bird mask. Large bulbous eyes and ears that come off the sides of his head. Long goblin ears. As he shambles across the deck of the ship carrying a small container of wheat.
Nara.
God, I'm looking through my notes. I don't know.
What the fuck? How did none of us remember his name?
No.
Looks like he hasn't aged a day.
Wait, you know him. You were always friends with him.
I
What was
know
his
who
name?
it is. I just don't remember the name.
It's not Squish. It's
Oh, it's
Squirrel.
Squelch.
Wow.
It's fucking
God
Squelch.
damn.
wait a minute. Like Squelch from like season 1 Squelch?
Season
No, fuck,
season
it's
one
Squelch.
Squelch.
Wait, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Squelch is alive. Wait, hold up. You know about the amount of trauma you put us through so early on in this motherfucking campaign when Squelch died,
Squelch.
everyone fucking cried. I think I cried. I literally cried. You motherfucker.
and
You fuck you,
Kathrak.
We don't even know if
It
it's
hurt.
him yet.
Zim and Kathrak, what do you do?
Squelch.
As you say that, the little creature is facing away from you. It turns its head. The mask kind of slides down its face just slightly, and it takes its hand and pushes the mask up so it can look at you with its big bulbous eyes. And it kind of tilts its head as its ears flop a little bit. And he says, how do you know my dad's name? And that's where we'll
Gasp, and
pick it up
that's where
next
we're
time.
ending. I fucking knew
Fuck
it.
you. Fuck you. Boo. Boo. Boo.